Hey everyone! Struggling to remember all those formulas, dates, and definitions? I've got your back. Today, I'm sharing 11 awesome tips to boost your memory straight from Brightside's video. Let's dive in. First off, let's talk about why we forget things. Our brains are like hard drives with limited space, and to prevent overload, we forget stuff. Ever heard of Hermann Ebbinghouse's forgetting curve? It shows that we forget 50% of what we learn within an hour and 70% within a day. But don't worry, there's a solution. Tip number 1, spaced repetition. Review what you've learned at spaced intervals. Right after learning, then 15, 20 minutes later, 6, 8 hours later, and finally after 24 hours. For long-term retention, review after 2, 3 weeks and then again after 2, 3 months. Tip number 2, understand, don't just memorize. Break down large pieces of information. Read the entire piece, identify key points, and retell it in your own words. Here's a quick bonus. Focus on key info. Remember the serial position effect. Prioritize what's most important. Tip number 3, avoid interference. Switch tasks completely during breaks to prevent mixing memories. Tip number 4, use opposite pairs. Connect opposites in your mind, like hot and cold. Tip number 5, the memory palace technique. Associate information with locations in a familiar place. Tip number 6, storytelling. Create a story linking pieces of information together. Tip number 7, recording and listening. Record yourself and listen to the playback. Tip number 8, visualize and use body language. Engage multiple senses for better recall. And finally, tip number 9, choose your materials carefully. Use updated resources. Alright folks, with these tips you'll be memorizing like a pro in no time. Hit that like button if you found this helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. See you next time.